This new 104 Christian Vieri should not be scoring this easily. And I promise you, the first time you use this card, you're going to say the exact same thing. Because when people saw this Vieri drop, most players already assumed what kind of striker he would be. Big, strong, good in the air, but slow, clunky, and only useful for crosses. Basically the typical old-school target man. But the moment you actually play matches with him, you realize something very quickly. This is not just a target man. This is a goal-scoring machine. And the biggest reason for that is one thing: phenomenal finishing. Now, if you don't understand how broken this skill is, let me explain. Phenomenal finishing basically boosts his ability to convert difficult chances. Not just simple tap-ins. We're talking tight angles, off-balance shots, first-time strikes, pressured situations, the types of chances where most strikers either miss or shoot straight at the keeper. But with Vieri, those chances go in, and that's why it feels like he's scoring too easily. Because even when the chance looks half dead, he still finds the net. Now look at the numbers backing this up. He has 93 finishing. That alone already puts him in elite striker territory. Then combine that with 90 kicking power. His shots aren't just accurate, they're rockets. The keeper barely reacts before the ball hits the net. But what really makes him dangerous is his movement. 92 offensive awareness. This stat is huge. It means he's constantly in the right place at the right time. He makes smart runs behind defenders, positions himself perfectly inside the box, and always seems to be available for that final pass. And this is why he scores so often without even needing complicated gameplay. Sometimes all you need to do is give him the ball inside the box, press shoot, and it's a goal. Now here's where things get scary, because for a striker with this much power, you would expect him to be slow, but he's not. He has 91 speed and 92 acceleration. That is insane for a physical striker. This means he's not just a static target man waiting for crosses. He can actually chase through balls and outrun defenders. Many opponents underestimate him because they expect him to move like a tank. And then suddenly he's sprinting past them into the box. And once he gets into position, it's basically over because his physical contact is 91. This means defenders struggle to push him off the ball. He shields perfectly, wins shoulder challenges, and holds his ground even against top center backs. Then there's his aerial threat. 90 heading, 85 jump. Crossing to him is almost unfair. If the ball comes into the box, he dominates in the air. He positions himself perfectly, wins duels, and powers headers toward goal like a classic number 9. And this is exactly why so many players are shocked when using him. He doesn't just score one type of goal, he scores everything. Headers, power shots, first-time finishes, through ball runs, rebounds, scrappy box finishes. He's basically built to convert any chance you create. Now let's talk about something very interesting. The way he scores actually feels very similar to Gabriel Batistuta in game. And that's a big statement, because Batistuta is known as one of the most clinical finishers in eFootball, the type of striker who turns half chances into guaranteed goals. And Vieri is very close to that level. Both players share that same deadly combination: elite finishing, explosive shot power, strong physical presence, and the ability to score from almost any angle. The difference is that Batistuta might still have slightly cleaner shooting animations, but Vieri's physical strength and aerial ability actually make him even harder to stop inside the box. So in many gameplay situations, Vieri feels just as unstoppable. Now, of course, no card is perfect. His passing is weak: 64 low pass and 63 lofted pass. This means don't try to use him as a playmaker or false 9. His dribbling is decent at 88, but he's not a skill spam striker. You're not supposed to weave through defenders with him. That's not his role. His job is simple: stay in dangerous positions, receive the ball, and finish ruthlessly. And in that role, he is absolutely elite. This is the type of striker you use when you want reliability. The kind who punishes defensive mistakes instantly. The kind who makes opponents nervous every time the ball enters the box. Because with this Vieri, even half chances don't feel like half chances anymore. They feel like goals waiting to happen. And that's exactly why people keep saying the same thing after using him. This new 104 Vieri should not be scoring this easily. But once you understand his stats, his positioning, and especially that phenomenal finishing skill, you realize the truth. He's not overpowered by accident. He was built to be a pure, unstoppable goal scorer.